Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Hightop Sports Fantasy Football Premier League that you guys all are part of. Well, a few of you are. So, we had our week 2. We're in the books. It's brutal out here, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't felt this down about fantasy football in a very long time. I think for me to even exist, I'm going to have to make a wild trade with somebody. So, that's my cue. Letting you know the door's open, okay? I have on my team Tom Brady, Mike Evans, McLaurin, Derrick Henry, Zeke. I've got absolutely nobody, okay? Knox, Auclair. Holy shit, my team is a disaster. If anybody wants anybody, give me a call. I'm willing to make some magic happen to get a full reset of this team to see what I can do to... I don't know what I was doing when I was drafting. Clearly, I wasn't paying attention. Derrick Henry is a bust. It's disastrous, ladies and gentlemen. As for Team of the Week, he's been yelling from the rooftops all week in the chat, on live chat, Discord, wherever you want to see him. He's everywhere. Dom is number 1. He put up 175 points last week. The Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs combo is deadly. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, and Waddle. The guy's coming for throats, ladies and gentlemen. Who let this guy get away with this draft is what I want to know. It's unbelievable. Guys dialed in. I looked at for game of the week. They were all blowouts for the most part. Nothing was close. So I'm going to give it to Holly. Okay? Holly and I's game was game of the week because it was the battle of the host, and it was who's gonna suck is basically what it was. Is who's not going to be last. And so Steve obviously won. As for worst team of the week, it sucks, but it's me. 79 points, which is absolutely embarrassing to be there. I was not looking forward to that at all. It sucks to have to say that out loud, but that's where we're at. As for Dark Knight, the Dark Knight award goes to somebody that you weren't expecting to get it done. You didn't see it happening, right? But they pulled it off. Through it all, they got it done. All the top dogs won. I'm going to have to give it to Gator Game. No, excuse me, Gator Rage. Cody was coming off a W. Gator Rage obviously was coming off of an L. And he got the W. So I gave him the Dark Knight Award. As for the standings thus far, you have the Swamp, UF94, Bourbon Myers, and Balls Deep, all undefeated. Then you've got Ricky Bobby, Shelton School Team, and Treyon's Webb, all defeated. Okay? The squad holding on strong down there at the bottom. It's still anybody's game. But I feel as small as I possibly could after a week 2 showdown. I need something. I need a spark. The team needs to get it going. Mike Evans is suspended, so now I've got to replace him with one of my bums on my bench. It's brutal. I think Dom looks like he could be a great candidate to run away with this, boys and girls. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. His running back situation is a little sus, but the wide receiver core is just too good to overlook with Los Angeles D and Evan McPherson. I literally just got a message from him saying he's number 1 again. To remind me. Let's see Bourbon Myers also 2-0. Justin Herbert, A.J. Brown, Mike Thomas, Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb, Gibson, and George Kittle's on the bench with Pittsburgh's D. That's a good kind of silent killer. I don't see them kind of pulling on strong, but I could be wrong here. Balls deep with Patrick Mahomes, Robinson, Amon St. Brown, Austin Eckler, Travis Kelce, and Keenan Allen. It's another solid team there, boys. Jacksonville Jaguars, let's see if that's a good one. It looks like it might be Dom's, boys. We got to figure something out here. That team's looking pretty good. And no disrespect to anybody else's, but my goodness, did we just draft blindfolded, boys? Someone beat this guy. Who plays him this week? Tired of hearing from him. Who beats him this week? Let's see. UF94 is playing Bourbon Myers. So the 1 and 2 seed are playing. So there will be somebody who is not undefeated after this week, which will be exciting. And Balls Deep plays for Holly State, who's the other undefeated team. So we will see. We will check back with you guys next week as we see, hopefully, if Sheldon can get his first W, and Treon Webbs and Ricky Bobby. Will they get their first W? We will wait and see. We will wait and find out. Until then, guys, be safe. Have fun. I'm Sheldon.